What's going on YouTube? This is going to be a quick video on my personal opinion on if you are looking into getting a new game this season, would you pick up Destiny or maybe some of the other games that are out right now. So in this video I'm going to be showing you a public event. They are highlighted on your map, and then whenever you go to them, you'll hit the banner to let people know that you're there, and it'll also give you a free ultimate charge up to use. So in this one, it is an extraction where they drop in people to try and get stuff from the ground and try and take in glimmer and such, and you have to kill them and defend it. But anyways, getting into the actual review of this game, that is just what you'll be watching in the background. For people who play Destiny, the original, if you played it when the game first came out, realize that it probably wasn't a complete game and then did not come back to it. This is a way better version. Okay, I get it's closer to Destiny 1, as in it's a completed game now. Of course, they've got the Nightfall came out a couple of days after, which I think may have actually just been because people weren't high enough light level and doing all the missions. But that came out a little later. All the strikes are out, and the raid will be coming out Wednesday, which is exactly 1 week after it's been out. So the complete game is there. The other complaint for the first one was there's no story. And this one, there is a full comprehensive story, but I don't think people really are enjoying it as much as they think they are. And what I mean by that is, in the first one there was no story. So you would play a mission, it would just be a mission. No real, anything to grab onto, beat it, and you level your character up. You made another character, same thing. You were just doing missions and then doing everything else. When this one, with there actually being a story involved when you play, it turns more into a, well, now I've got to replay the story missions. I'm going to see the, same cutscenes, the same audio cues, all of that. And when that happens, that really puts a downer on, actually playing. Honestly, I did like the story. The story was very good. It's actually fleshed out. And I could see where they could pick up from there with, the raids and such. If the raid bosses are people that are actually in the game or anything like that, I could see where they pick up. So the story itself is good. But when I go to make another character, unfortunately, you're going to have to play the story over again instead of just going, to Crucible, level up a little bit, strikes, public events. You're going to have to play the story again because you don't get your Sparrow until you complete the story. There's like other things you just cannot do without completing the story, which I understand in some sense, but in others, it's just going to be, same story over and over for however many times. And honestly, the story is pretty long. If you watch all the cutscenes and do all the missions, it is a decent story length. Which again, I was very surprised at how good it was, and I'm glad that I went ahead and got it. Now, some of the other things here, when you complete these, they mark these on your map. You just choose them. You can go to them, and it'll give you a time limit. It does not guarantee people are going to be there to do them with you, but they will be there on most occasions. After every one you beat, you'll get a chest. You can also make them heroic. I just learned how to make this one heroic actually yesterday, which was, there's like a little generator that you see on the side powering it. You break the generator, and if you do it at all 4 locations, there's a glimmer pile at the end that you have to defend. But anyways, a couple other things that I want to mention in here. So good story, strikes are there. It's a full game at release. Of course, we'll get better with time like we know the original Destiny did. But more strikes, more raids, giving you more stuff to do. On the multiplayer standpoint, earlier, when I played the beta, I'd actually made a very not nice video about the Crucible being garbage and issues that I've had with it. I can say that those issues have been mostly fixed in the regular game. I would play Crucible and you wouldn't get people into your game, which I found out the game modes that one of the game modes that I played in the beta was actually a competitive game mode. That once a person leaves, you don't get another person back in with you, which did hurt us in some ways, but I at least played with 1 or 2 of my friends, so if somebody did leave, there were still 3 of us in there to play at all times, and that was pretty good there. So Also, I don't know if you see it on the corner, they have challenges that randomly every day a reset on the different planets that give you stuff to do. When you do a raid, there's other challenges. Strikes also have them. So as you see here, I'm just going through some of my equipment. Legend exotics, they do give out while you're playing through the story. They'll give them out. I've actually not gotten an exotic from a drop yet, but there are many different ways to get exotics through doing the story missions and all of that. So any questions that you have down in the comments, let me know. Honestly, would I buy this game, pick it up when it goes on sale, or just not get it at all? Honestly, I would buy it. If you enjoy the original Destiny, this one would be a good pickup. There's enough changed in it to really keep you there for a while, and I think they're staggering the raid release and all of that, just so I have basically got one character to 260 light, and it took me 2 days. So if I do 2 other characters, that'd be about a week. Then we would have the Nightfall and stuff to do on those characters, which can be pretty hard. But they're kind of releasing it in a smooth fashion, which I think is good. But I would definitely pick this up. So anyways, thanks for watching.